Ready or not, here I come. You can't hide.
Hey you all, it has been a while, but I wanted to bring you the video about how I completed my hair. I've had lots of people compliment on it and want to know how I did this. One, I want to apologize for the pixel version of me that you're seeing right now, and what's really bothering me is that my lips are not moving with my words. So I'm going to apologize to you guys for that, but I did need to do this on webcam. And sorry for the little boy's voice here in the background. Seems like he likes to be very loud when he knows I'm recording. But I wanted to just do an intro to my video to let you guys know that starting off, you will see the process that I did the second go around, and I will explain through my video what's going on. But I did end up with one type of hair first, and then I ended up redoing my hair again with a different brand. So I will talk about both of those brands of hair, and hopefully I didn't lose you with this video right here. All right, bye. Alright, so we are starting on freshly washed hair. I'm parting it into 4 sections so it's easier to manage and part. I decided to do a part across the front so that the hair would lay in my face and not away from it. And so that's the Tasha Braiding hair that I originally did my hair with. I'm cutting it in half because I wanted it shorter. And then now I have braided it straight back. I'm doing the other side. And as you can see, kind of how I braid underhand. I added a little bit more Shea Moisture style milk to my hair because it was starting to get a little dry. And I connected the 3 middle braids to go down into one braid down the middle, and then I braided all the braids together across the bottom and begin to hook and latch over that braid. Some people sew it down. It's all up to you. I wanted it to be an easy takedown, so I didn't want to sew at all. And so as I added this hair, this held my braid up. And as you can see, I can wear it up. Looks decent, not too bumpy. Alright, so I have the back and one side down, and I did a different method in the front that I'm going to show you now. This method, I want to say it's called the invisible method, but basically it makes it so that when you pull the hair back, you don't see any knot. I like this method, and when I reinstalled the hair, I didn't do this method because I just wanted to get it in quick. And this method is more difficult to take down the hair because, as you can see, you're only knotting 1/2 or putting 1/2 through the loop, and you're knotting it twice. So it is a little bit more intrusive with the takedown. And I'm coming in a little bit closer, adjusting so that you can see this technique. It's actually pretty cool. So you just slide your needle underneath. Make sure the latch is closed after you add the hair. Pull through. And then when you open that loop, remember to only put half of the hair through that loop. And you can even go a little bit less than half if you want. It's up to you. And remember, when you're installing your hair in the front, you want to make sure that you're not putting humongous pieces in the front. You probably want to split each section in half if possible. So that's what I'm doing here. This piece is rather thick, so I am gently spreading it in half to make sure that I'm not losing any of the hair or knotting in any way. And I am going to get this piece ready to crochet in. And I'm actually going to slow it down a bit so that you can really see this technique. Okay, so as the needle goes in, you put your loop of hair on, close the latch, pull it through, open the loop, and take half or a little less than half, up to you, and pull it through the loop. And as you can see, if the loop gets a little messy, clean it up by pulling any extra hair away from that knot, because you want it to look as clean as possible. That will make a difference in your knot if you don't clean it up, and later on it will mat around that knot. So you want to make it as seamless as possible, and then go in and knot it twice. So pull through one, and then again, two. And then as I pull it back, you will see how you don't see that knot from the front. And it looks a little bit more natural. So I would advise, and I really recommend doing that method. It looks really cool. So I put my hair in 4 sections again. I chose to add some more of my Shea Moisture Curl Milk to comb that out. And I added a little bit of water and conditioner also to hopefully try and soften up the hair some more. And I did that to all 4 sections. And if you want, you can wear your hair like this. I did notice that when I wore my hair like this, it seemed to mat up a little bit. But that was, again, after curling once. So it is possible that the reason why the matting happens is because it's already been dipped. So if you do it fresh, you may not have that problem. Alright, so here I tried a method that I've seen from TheChicNatural, where she rolled the hair around her finger and kind of made a Bantu knot, kind of. But as you see, you put your finger and you wrap around. And it gave a nice curl, but it didn't give me the curl that I wanted. And you will see that curl in the pictures coming up. But it is a pretty neat method if you don't want to put all the rollers in your hair, or if you can't afford, or it's really not in your budget to get rollers. So here's a picture of when I first completed with the Tasha hair. And this is me with the beautiful Nubian knots in my hair. Duck lips. And the final result, it was okay. Maybe it would have looked nicer with a different brand. And that's throughout the day. It got a little bit more yarny. And this, I believe, is the next day as it began to fall. Now, I will say the TheChicNatural did use Vanessa Marley hair, so that could be why too. So this is after I put the perm rods in and reef dipped it, and then this was the next day after I pineappled. So I wasn't too pleased with the Tasha hair. So I moved on to the Noir hair by Janet. And to expedite my installation, I decided that I was going to pre-curl. So here you see me putting the hair on the perm rod. And this is an excellent solution if you're not used to doing your own hair, or you don't want to be a contortionist trying to dip your hair in water and not burn yourself, etc. This is a great option to keep safe. And as you can see, I did it in the long piece, and after they dried, I cut them in half. And this is easy if you do it in your sink. Then that way, after you pour the water, you can just drain it out. So I did like that. The thing that I did not like about pre-curled hair is as I pulled it apart, I got this. So what did I do? I ended up redipping. And that's how I got the styles that you've seen at the beginning of this video. So if you're going to pre-dip, my suggestion is to dip it in as small pieces as possible. If you're planning on having your hair really big, you want to make sure that you do not disturb those curls at all, because for some reason they don't split as well as if you have it on your head. And here I'm just showing you how I roll it on my head. So you want to start at the bottom of the roller and roll to the top, and make sure you're twisting as you roll to give you that very tight, pretty curl. And we will do it again up close. As you can see, I am kind of rolling my wrist as I roll around the roller. Okay. And actually, I'm showing you again because my camera messed up and it fell apart. So here, wrapping around, twisting the wrist, twist, 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 all those little pieces, and close. And that's how I got this style. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know if there's any steps that I missed, any steps that were confusing, anything that you just did not understand. Let me know. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'd like you to comment. Let me know. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and let me know all these comments that you have, questions, concerns, so that I can bring you more videos that you guys like. So I will talk to you later. Bye.